lighten it up a little bit, it's time for us to do our Drinksmith taste testing. Okay, so look, Jamea and I have tried these. Drinksmith is a drink craft cocktail company that you can go. Can you pop that up there, Mike? Yeah. Thank you, sir. That you can go online. They have different flavors. They have their static flavors, and then they have a couple of different ones. You can buy boxes of. See, they've got rum punch. They've got the East Cider. They've got the bourbon sour. They've got plenty. Y'all pick which one you want.
Margarita.
And they are delivered fresh pressed. All right, via FedEx or whomever is delivering them. You pop them in your fridge. Y'all picking?
Yes.
This is a strawberry margarita.
Who wants?
Sangria. You want the spicy one or the sangria?
I'll take the spicy.
My mimosa before we get started.
Okay, it's tricky how to open it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You have
there's a bottom and a.
Do we have to shake it up?
Yes, shake it up because it's fresh.
Well.
And I tried to keep them cold for you guys. But
You trying to say I don't?
Is there a bottom and a top part?
There is.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
See, look. Is it in the camera, Mike?
Oh.
Yeah. Shut. Okay. All right. So let's see. What flavors are we? We're trying strawberry mojito.
Rose sangria.
What do you have, Rashard?
I have smoked watermelon. Ooh.
I have classic
Melina.
margarita.
And Tanya.
I have peach inferno.
Cool.
Because I like spicy.
Okay, so you have to twist this thing. Let me see. Jamea knows how to do it.
It's hard, you guys. You have to be strong. No.
You
No,
have
you
to twist
the
it.
bottom before you get to the top.
Chef Eric,
You
are you
twist-
able to twist
You
it?
twist the bottom so that you
chamber
can mix
clockwise.
it. So once you
Oh, I
twist
did it. I got it.
Twist it like this, and then you'll mix it.
And then you mix it.
Oh.
Twist and mix.
Oh.
Drinksmith.
So this is your shaker.
Oh.
Chef Eric, can you hand me that bag of ice? in
I
the
like this.
freezer?
This is
fun.
fun.
It's fun, right?
This is a fun drink.
So we're shaking
I'm
to
having
the
fun
okay.
before even drinking
Thank
it.
you.
Oh look, maybe it would help if I finish my other one.
I know, that's what I
You
was
need to
saying
catch
too.
up.
Well, I got you guys two separate glasses, so
Okay.
so it wouldn't mix. We've got ice.
How do you want to do that?
We're gonna check it out.
Dip.
Oh, this company's from LA.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
I'm gonna use my martini glass because it's so cute.
It's cute.
You poured yours?
Get Miss
already?
Melina some ice.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, she got it. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. All right, we're pouring, and we'll go around the table and let everybody tell how their cocktail tastes.
What's the alcohol?
Okay, so I think they're
16% alcohol by volume.
Oh yeah, that's strong.
60%.
That is very strong. Isn't like a White Claw like 6% or something?
5.
No, like
5%?
10.
Mike.
What is it? 16%.
I don't know, I can't.
Oh,
We're walking home today.
8%. That's rosé girl. You got the wine.
Gabriel, come pick me up, please.
You took it.
Podcast got a little crazy today.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Is yours?
Are we
Yes.
cheersing? Are we toasting?
Yeah, let's toast.
Mine is 15%. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's toast and then taste and talk. Toast, taste, and talk. Cheers! Salud! All right.
The classic tap on the table.
Very classic.
You know what? I smell the
So
I
good.
taste the smoke.
Oh, wow.
Okay, all right, okay. Let's everybody. All right, Melina.
This is very refreshing margarita, and it's not sweet, which is awesome. about
Awesome.
it. Yeah,
I don't like sweet drinks.
I don't like sweet drinks.
I don't like
either.
girly drinks. I always tell people I need fuerte. Don't play with me.
But it also it's 16%, and it doesn't taste as strong as a
I
16%
need
drink.
more Marga than
which
Rita.
it's a little scary, but it's good.
Okay, and that one is the,
The
classic.
classic margarita. Yes.
All right, Tanya, what you got
so
over there?
the Peach Inferno, it's vodka, which I normally don't drink.
Oh,
And
really?
I don't like sweet, and this is not sweet. You can taste the peach. You can taste the jalapeno without the spiciness of the jalapeno. It's actually really good.
It makes me want to try them. I do.
What stores do we buy this at?
You have to go online.
that's right, 'cause we had to send
Order
Drinksmith.com.
online.
And they come fairly
There you
quickly.
go.
Yeah. All right, Richard, tell us about the smoked watermelon.
This smoked watermelon is mezcal and tequila blanco with fresh watermelon and lemon juice. Okay?
What does it taste like?
You know what? I can taste the smoke. You can really taste the smoke in here. I can't really get the watermelon taste, but the
Mezcal's-
smoke is good. And it's not sweet. I don't like sweet either. I like sweet.
Okay, so we're all on the
I
same
drink it
palate.
Very
Yeah.
adult. Very adult.
I love mezcal, so it's really strong too. So.
I drink to get to a level, not for cute. Don't give me no umbrellas.
Miss Pretty Face, what you got over there?
Okay, so I have a rosé sangria. It's of course made with rosé. So for me, this is a little bit light. I like a little more punch and a little more potent.
Heavyweight,
Okay.
baby.
I would need a little liquor.
The champ is here.
Added to it.
It's basically just wine based. There's no vodka or anything in it, but you can taste like it's fresh.
Oh, it's good.
It's really fresh tasting. It has like a cucumbery
It does.
hint to it. Yeah, you guys can taste it. You can try it in your
Oh, see, the
Well, I
percentage
already
is lower
drank
than
out
most
of
of them.
Yeah. My bad.
She wanted to make sure it was going to be hers at the end.
I did. I started to take Richard's too. Okay. So, I had the strawberry mojito, which I think we've had before.
Strawberry mojito?
Yes.
What's
it
that,
has,
vodka?
No, it's rum, strawberry vanilla syrup, fresh lime juice, and mint infused water. And it too is not too sweet. I hate a sweet drink. I just don't know what to say. Don't give me no Kool-Aid.
Don't give me no juice.
Give me no juice.
$15 for juice.
Not playing. Don't do it. So it's the rum is not real strong, but it's not light either. It's really good. I mean, like for a pre-mixed cocktail, because that's the thing now, and so they have them in the cans and some. I've seen a couple of bottles. There's another brand we buy, and what I will do next time is we'll bring that in and we can compare the two. But I tried these and I particularly liked them. The weird thing is that because they're crafted, it depends on where you are, is how quick. Like sometimes the shipping will be like outrageous and you can't get it, because I think they contract with virtual kitchens to get them mixed up. I don't think it's like a factory, okay? And they contract with virtual kitchens or mixologists to mix their recipes. Yeah, they're fresh pressed. And so I was trying to get them around January because I wanted to bring them on the show, and the shipping was like $100 or something stupid like that.
Oh wow!
And then I emailed them and I was like, "Yo, I'm trying to put your stuff on my show. So what's up?" And they were like, "No, So anyway, Drinksmith, that's what it's called. Drnxmyth.com. Y'all check it out. You can buy box sets and whatnot. I mean, I really like it, especially like if you're gonna have like a little gathering and you don't want to. We always get stuck behind the bar. She and I. You just buy a couple of these and put them out there.
How did you come across this?
Cause child, I'm consumer extraordinary. I buy everything.
No, like was it like a ad, like a pop up?
Probably so. Whatever you put in my face, I will
these are
buy
awesome
it.
for the summer coming around too.
Yes.
Put them in a cooler, go to the beach, go to the pool, hang out.
Yeah, exactly, and go.
I'm getting tired of seltzers, so it's a nice alternative.
Especially when they be like, no glass bottles by the pool.
Also too.
Damn.
This is not glass.
Wow.
All right, so thumbs up or thumbs down for Drinksmith?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs
I would like
up.
thumbs
They know
up.
their audience.
Yeah.
Cool. There you heard it. You saw it, you heard it on Praise Revolution Radio. All right, moving on. Okay, this is the last and final. I mean, okay, let me tell y'all something. Probably about 15 years ago or so at this point, my mom was sick and in the hospital. It was Easter, so I didn't go to church. And I was at her house, and she and my father were at the hospital, and I was sleeping on the couch, waiting for them to call me to say, I think she was coming home that day. And everybody knows me. Knows I sleep with no, girl, drink it up. That's what it's here for. I sleep with the TV on. And so I was asleep, and this movie was on in the background called The Handmaid's Tale. That's right, millennials. It was a movie first, okay? It was a movie first with Natasha.
Bedingfield.
No.
Weaver.
Man, no. Listen, it's Liam. Look it up. It's Liam Neeson's wife. She died. She was on a ski trip a couple of years
She's
ago.
the mom in the Parent Trap.
Yes, hit her head. She died.
Okay.
She was the original handmaid.
The original Parent Trap?
No, the.
God damn it, the handmaid. Damn it, I say the Handmaid's Tale.
No, she said she was the mom from the Parent Trap.
I know, but I'm saying
Lindsay
he
Lohan.
said the original or the
Lindsay Lohan
The
one.
Lindsay Lohan.
Richard has to relinquish the rest of his smoked watermelon to me. Look to me.
So you remember the drink that I had in Vegas?
I am not talking about the drink.
I'm just about to tell you about the smoke.
Damn it, I'm talking about the handmaid. All right, listen. Hey,
Everybody's cut off.
I was gonna say, let me let the
This
Praise
has been
Revolution
left.
radio audience know I am not lit up.
Producers, bring it
That would be
back.
different. Okay.
I saw
Handmaid's
strip,
Tale.
but it's coming.
This movie terrified me. I do not watch the show. I don't want to see it. I could only hear it in the background, and essentially, George Bush was in office then, and I thought of the small amount of it that I saw, oh my God, this could be us. It freaking terrified me. The censorship of art, of written word books. Okay, in the movie, they would take books. If you were chosen, then the patriarchy would take you to a place that seemed like to me like Vegas in the movie, and you would, you could take a book. Here, you can have a magazine, and only the handmaids give birth because the other women are too rich and pedestaled to use their bodies for reproduction.
See,
Okay, you understand where I'm going with this? I don't look.
See, the show made it seem like the men were sterile.
Yeah.
No, the movie, no, because they'll put in the movie the handmaids would have sex with the men in front of the wives.
Yeah.
They did it
That's
in
how it
the
was
show.
in
You
the
watched
show,
the show?
too.
What did I just say,
She
Short?
I did
I
not want to
watch
watch
the
it.
You said the movie, didn't you?
That's all of it. Anything that got handmade.
She watched the
in it,
movie?
she don't.
But
she has
We'll
not
never
watched
watch
the
the show.
Okay, so go ahead. I'm sorry.
We're all on the same page now.
It terrified me.
It's the smoke.
So get you some. It terrified me because I knew, like in my spirit, I was like, well, this could be this country, and guess what? I don't remember, like I said, how it was right a while ago, but hey, it's 2022. Let's just say 15 years later, we are going to exactly that. And so I want to talk about the big elephant in the entire room, which is Roe v. Wade and what's going on with that right now. In that, the states, not the U.S. government. Well, yes, because the Supreme Court. All right, Roe v. Wade. On fast, okay? It says the government cannot tell you what you can do. They cannot interfere with what you do with your body.
Okay.
But now the states have rights, and so in many states there are restrictions and levels to abortioning. Okay, so if they overturn Roe v. Wade, many states, 8 in particular, and there's probably many who will follow, have triggers that will make abortion completely illegal. Completely. Now, let me be clear on where I stand as a person. For me, as a person, as I sip my cocktail, I am a Christian woman.
Yes.
So I've done it. I had an abortion. Would I recommend somebody else do it? I would probably say, don't do it. God will provide. That has nothing to do with your rights as a free citizen to have dominion over your person and your body. You understand?
Yeah.
So I am pro-abortion for that reason. In this country, you don't tell me what I can and cannot do. I will decide based on my beliefs and whatnot. So that being said, it will start here. It will go to gay rights. No, first it's gonna go to back on to the people of color and what we can and can't do. It will matriculate, trust me, people. And I feel like there's a certain demographic who can help us with this that do not. They partners with their husbands in the check. Like help us all, because when I say all us, I mean you too, girl. You
Everybody.
too, Karen, Becky, you too. That means you too. It means all of us. Okay? And that's not, I am scared. I don't know how y'all are feeling. Let's talk.
Because let me tell you, this is why I feel like no one should tell you what you can and cannot do. I think you should be able to have an abortion. Let me tell you why. Because people are
I'm
raped.
pro-life and pro-choice. Me.
If you get pregnant and your baby is a product of being raped, some people may not want to live with that. You may not want to bring that into. You may not even like your child. You know
Bring
what I'm
back a
saying?
memory
It
of
can
that
be a-
day, that time.
It's just certain things. It may be that you cannot physically carry this baby. You're sick every day of your pregnancy. You're throwing up. I don't want this in me anymore.
Right.
Help me.
It's
So
becoming
I don't feel like anyone should be able to tell you what you can and cannot do with your body. Because guess what? It's my body.
Yeah.
And then if they make, go forward with this, and then they have illegal everything. Somebody gonna be in the back room somewhere
Oh,
giving people abortions, killing people.
They're
Understand
banning
this.
abortion, not just abortions,
it's
but they're
just-
safe abortions. 'Cause
Yeah.
Right.
They're gonna happen.
They're gonna happen.
So something that you said reminds me of a Blackish episode where I forget the mom's name, but
Boo.
Ravo, that's right, Bo. So she was a part of a women's group, and then she wanted to introduce her daughter into the group, and she wanted to start introducing Black women issues into the group, and they were predominantly white women. The white men were like, "That's not a women issue. That's a Black issue." She's like, "No,
It's a women.
it's a women's issue. If it affects us and I'm a woman, it's a women's issue." And I feel like that's kind of the situation here, where some of
Absolutely.
us kind of turn a blind eye, because I will say that a lot of women, it does not eliminate safe abortions, because women can still fly to the States where you can have an abortion
Some of
if
them
you
can.
need to have an abortion or quietly have an abortion. So I like to change the narrative on this discussion, and I like to say, listen, I know it's really hard because it is an emotional issue. It is also a religious issue, abortions. But what you are essentially doing is eliminating a woman's right. And at the helm of this entire situation is silencing and reducing the power of women. Because what we have learned over the last few years in elections is that women, now that we're voting, now that we have money, now that we are independent, we actually have a much more powerful voice and a much more powerful vote than men, because we are no longer just allowing our husbands or our
Some of us are not.
Some of us, our counterparts, to decide for us. We are now deciding for ourselves. So what does the government have to do in a country that by design power was distributed
To men.
to not just all men, but
White men.
to white men?
Mhm.
You're eliminating certain demographics that were designed to be within that demographic in order for certain people to remain in power. And we have learned in past elections that women of color have more power in elections than any other demographic. The moment that they have the ability to speak up and vote on their behalf, things don't go the way that, like, it does not matter how much certain demographics spend money on, women of color will always be able to be the deciding vote. So what do we have to do? We have to make that vote vulnerable. We have to make that person vulnerable.
We have to make that vote the swing vote. Like a lot of politicians don't even campaign in Black areas because we vote the same unanimously.
Yeah.
So they already know if Black people are voting for me, I don't need to go campaign in that area.
Yeah.
I need to go into those states that are on the fence, don't really know me. So, and I have honestly can say I've never seen a politician come here and really just campaign hard like they do in other states that, really have a voice. And I like to piggyback on something you said again. Women, the power that comes from women is because women have the ability to assemble like no other. You understand what I'm saying? Men, on the other hand, we really don't do that, so to speak, just because I really don't know why.
Because you've been accustomed to being in power and you didn't know that
we
you
don't have
needed
to.
to have to do that. You didn't know
And
that you had to
when-
compete against us.
And when women come together, it's just it is a force.
Yeah.
It's a movement that people take notice.
Oh my God.
You did.
I'm sorry. Flag on the play. This girl done switched my strawberry mojito and gave me this rose sangria thing, and I didn't put it. I'm sorry, Rashard. Carry on.
And women are essentially the driving force of anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I like to quote Beyonce. She said, "I can do for you what Martin did for the people. Ran by the men, but the women keep the temple." So it's not a thing where the men can do it on their own. The woman is the backbone. The women
Absolutely.
is the driving
We're
force
the neck
in
that
any
turns the head.
organization. In like the Black Panthers couldn't be the Black Panthers without the women. They were just the muscle, or they was just the leaders,
core.
or the head. But the women held everything together.
And the powers that be know this, which is why they
Yes.
have to do things to disempower us.
Yes.
And we have to be our own advocates.
Absolutely.
In order to continue to maintain that power. But the moment that you start to desegregate women of one choice, pro-choice, and women of pro-life, and I don't even know why we have simplified it to that, all of a sudden you are now creating women's subgroups.
Sure.
And we're no longer supporting it. Like, we make up half the vote in this country.
Well,
you can't separate us.
They
we need to
separated
advocate ourselves.
based upon religious belief.
Yes.
And again, I say, I am a Christian woman all day, every day. But we get twisted in the church when we talk about social rights. The two don't sometimes mix because there's separation of church and state, allegedly, supposedly, in this country. So again, I've done it. Would I do it today? No. Would I recommend you do it? No. But do we need laws to tell you that you cannot do it?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah.
And that's what they hinge it on.
Yeah.
Is, are you a evangelical Christian, particularly a white one? So to your point, even if the backroom situation occurs in your life, your daughter or you or whoever, and you have the funds and the means by which to go and have it done in the back room safely, the rest of us do not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's also, making me, or not making me, but making women, have to, like, giving them no choice in the matter, because so you're telling me that
Literally no choice.
So
you go to jail.
So you're telling
the
me that
person
I
who
have
drives
to-
you to the
Oh,
if
yeah.
somebody drives you to the clinic, they will go to jail.
So so it's kind of like, and I think it's very dumb, because you're telling me that I have to have a child that I, for one, don't want to take care of, for two, didn't want to carry, for three, I didn't want a child.
Totally creates
Or
a
I
whole
may
nother
not have
residual.
even been able to take care
That's
of
all
it.
the only
Totally
reason
creates
you
a
don't
whole
want it.
residual problem,
like-
right? Which
Yeah.
is unwanted, uncared for children.
It's like, so you
That's
have a child that no one wants.
Oh, that's a whole different.
whole nother.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
whole different hour conversation.
On my drive over here from Austin, there's those billboards that are digital billboards.
How do you come? You come 290 or you come 71?
I take what is it, 71 to 10?
To 10. Yeah.
So there's
oh
a
my God,
billboard
girl.
on the way that
That's why I asked, because it's a plenty of them.
No,
Yeah, go ahead.
there's signs, there's billboards, but there's one billboard that I crossed where it's a bunch of babies lined up, and on the top it says "Thank you, Texas," and I'm just like, I understand the sentiment. You see a baby. What you don't see is a human being. You don't see a family. You don't see a means of taking care of them, because everything else associated with raising a human,
Yes.
not just a baby and
Yes.
a fetus, a human, has been eliminated
From the visual.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it's
just
all
a
it
bunch
is
of
is a
children.
visual.
Yes. But
Because it
but
goes
again,
way beyond visual, doesn't it?
Yes,
I
and,
mean,
and one thing that people know how to do is how to polarize people through emotion, which is how we vote in this country. Is it's all very emotional,
Yeah.
without
Sure.
thinking about logic. Which is why every time, the moment that this situation came about, and I had a friend who texted me, she's like, "I'm really, I feel like sad today because of this." And my initial reaction isn't to get emotional. I know that this shouldn't be an issue, but what I do want to focus on is this is why we have to vote.
Vote.
Right.
With logic, we have to think ahead, and we have to put our own biases aside if we can truly be objective, to be able to do things that are going to be for the betterment of everyone.
Everybody.
Yes.
And just to piggyback off what
Everyone.
you said, I like piggybacking off of you. Because
Back away.
We are ready when you are, sir.
the thing of it is yes, we are emotional voters. Yes.
Yeah.
So in this past election, our main focus was to get Donald Trump out.
Yes.
We didn't
Correct.
require Jamala to do any real politics. We didn't require them to
Who? Jamala?
Jamala,
Kamala.
Who is that?
Joe and Kamala.
Oh.
Hashtag Jamala. We didn't.
I love
we
that.
didn't require them to do any real politics or promise us any real legislation or anything. We
Wait,
didn't.
didn't he?
We
No,
just,
wait now,
we
Rashard.
just wanted
Wait a
45
minute.
out.
No.
A lot of
I
voices out there.
Rashard, no, he promised us. I want y'all to peep Jamea stealing everybody's drinks.
Ew.
Anyway, when he now because this is how we get messed up, and then we get kicked out of office. Joe said we need to work on internal infrastructure, which is a big thing now with this entire Ukraine and Russian situation. Okay, our electronic and natural resources are at risk. The Obama administration had pandemic stuff in place, and Trump took it out, so Joe could put it back. He wants to address student debt. And I mean, I've had a couple of cocktails, and Richard took me off a tangent. But no, Richard, there were and he put a woman of color in the Supreme Court. So, and something else. Anyway, but see, the problem is the Democrats don't enough.
Yeah, no, they don't.
We don't beat our they don't
like
beat their
the other
chest
party.
enough, and it goes over people's heads, which is why you're saying what you're saying. Joe and Kamala have an agenda. Now, how much of that agenda can we get past, the finish line? We don't know. But infrastructure, big. Student debt, big. Healthcare, big. These are his topics. I ain't pulling it out of my head. They have an agenda. They have one.
We have to hold them accountable to it.
They
as
need
voters.
to be absolutely.
Yeah, because sometimes one of the problems with being a Democrat is that we often kind of like let go of the reins. We're like, okay, you got it from here now, right?
Yeah, no.
We also have to fight. Like, I think
But then
Trump is going to
people-
be in the state.
People think that stuff is gonna just happen. Boom, boom, boom.
No.
It takes time.
I was gonna say
Trump
I
is
think
going to
that-
be in Texas like in this week. And I don't even know what he's fighting for, but I realize that is by strategy. If you continue to keep the conversation that something is wrong, people are going to continue to think that it's wrong and keep fighting for that
Exactly.
wrong. And we can't get comfortable to think that things are right just because we have Biden and
The
Kamala in
Democrats
office.
need to have the same energy as these Republicans.
The same bravado. That's the point.
Yes.
They just need to come with it.
Yeah, I agree.
I do agree that we need to hold them accountable. We need to hold their feet to the fire, especially by us being the ones who put them in office.
Absolutely, they should be held
I
accountable.
can't just ignore
So
it.
what does that
Yeah.
mean, though?
Where my student loans, like, it's still there.
How many
Still
letters
there.
have you guys
It's
written
not gone
to
away.
your representatives? Have you written the letter? Have
No,
you called their
not.
office?
No.
Have you?
I'm
Have
here
you?
during an election in
I?
Austin.
Exactly. Oh well. Okay. So
We're trying to legalize marijuana over there.
well, you know what? If it gets legalized there, it should get legalized
Yeah.
Everywhere.
everywhere.
I
It
am
should
going-
be legalized everywhere.
That's
Yes.
a whole.
Because
Can we
that's
have another
another
episode
show.
on that?
Can we
I
back
am
that
going to invest in a dispensary. I
Well,
am.
you
Yeah.
can only do it if they legalize it in this.
But I'm just saying, if they do, I am, because that is
Absolutely.
That vending machine making $2,000 a day.
that is a booming business.
Oh, absolutely.
We were watching Killer Mike documentary on as we were getting ready to come, but so listen, you
They
heard
got
it here
marijuana for
first.
glaucoma,
If you think
everything.
that women's rights are singular to that, and you are a person of color, then you are mistaken. Man, or if you are an advocate for gay rights, and you think this is a us issue, you are wrong. It starts with this, and trust me, it will roll downhill. So we must mobilize against this type of patriarchal action to categorize our rights as citizens, regardless. And listen, church people, don't get it twisted. Stop. Let's be clear. The colored church people have different rights than the other non-church people. So don't let that mix you up. Don't mix it up. We're in a country that is supposed to be free. Free means free. That's what it means. It don't mean some kind of free, halfway free. It's free on Tuesday, but not on Thursday. Free means free.
Free.
Free. Let the church say free.
Free.
All right. So you heard it here. Listen, get educated. The polls, we're going into midterms. We're going into a gubernatorial race here in Texas. I mean, listen.
Oh my
my
goodness.
God.
Get your stuff together. Okay.
Yes,
All
yes,
right. We are done off our stuff by. We have had a phenomenal
you so much.
conversation.
We are not
with
done.
the Praise Revolution
We're just taking a
team.
break.
Oh, yeah. We've had a phenomenal conversation with the Praise Revolution team, with Miss Melina and Miss Tanya. We thank
Oh,
them
my
for joining
goodness.
us today. Guess what we're about to do? We're about to partake in Chef Eric's food. Chef Eric,
goodness.
tell us what you're serving us. What you
Oh
got
my
there,
goodness.
sir?
We got shrimp and grits with buttered toast.
Ooh, how pretty.
So,
So it's actually a jalapeno cheese grits with smoked Gouda cheese.
Oh
Stop.
my goodness.
We have one with some Cajun style shrimp and baby sausage, bell pepper, onions, and a little twist in it.
And
All
it's
right,
all-
that is Chef E.
I'm intrigued.
Y'all check him out. Mike, you put his Instagram handle up there for us. Y'all check out Chef E. If you want him to cook
They
that
can
dish
use
for
their new
you.
kind. If they
Shrimp and
want-
grits
Oh, yeah.
with Gouda and garnish and all that and that and that and that and that.
It's fine. I think
We'll be part of the.
Thank you,
I'll be
my
part of
love.
this.
Then you check him out.
This looks amazing.
Give him a call.
so amazing.
It's
We
my
had a
favorite brunch
fantastic
of all
time here
time.
at Praise Revolution
Thank
Radio
you.
today.
We did.
Y'all join us next time. Praise Revolutionaries. Y'all wave, tell the
It
people
is a
bye.
pleasure.
Y'all be blessed. Be dope. We out.
Wow. Yeah.